Really?
So long story short, there is no true love, but you'll find something that might feel like true love one day.
I confused
Or-
about true love.
There is no true definition of true love.
If I'm very sure it's my true love, I will sacrifice everything. But, I don't know if it's true love or not. It's just like love.
Okay. Love is a choice. True love is an end in itself, but a derivative, is that the right word? Derivative of three things. Understanding, appreciation, and time.
On time.
An understanding
What you
An
like?
understanding of a person is as best you can, I guess.
Yeah.
Understanding who they are, understanding their experiences, kind of, but you can never really truly understand. But an appreciation for that person based on your understanding, and time in the sense of the experiences you'll have together.
Okay. So there's like the limited for the time.
It's not a time and limit. It's a time of interaction between you and this person. It's the time you spend with the person, not how old you are when you find them or how old they are.
The more time you spend with a person, okay, if people are their experiences, the more experiences you have with another person, the more you become like each other, the more you become like one, kind of, I guess.
It's like whenever I first
True love is very rare.
someone, it's like I know like he's the same kind of person I am.
Who?
So like
No, probably not.
really?
Maybe.
It's like whenever what I think and he thinks the same way. We even like come up with the same words at the same time.
That could be that you're like-minded.
It's like I was
You
like
love yourself.
I was shocked about what happened.
Oh well, you find yourself being around the people that you are most like or you most like want to be. You are who your friends are, but you are your environment. There's plastic inside of you? That's weird.
We're all made of stardust.
So what do you think? What do you think if I care about myself better than I care about him?
Well, that's not necessarily a bad thing, but it could be bad for your relationship. It's not bad for you as a person, in the sense because
It's more selfishness.
there is no true selfishness. Well, there is selfishness, but it has a negative connotation.
So you definitely true about selfishness, but as far as I'm concerned, if I don't care about myself, if I don't love myself, I will never have the rise of something else to love someone else. The first thing I
I
need
get
to
what you're
do-
saying. If you don't love yourself, how can you love anyone else?
Yeah. She's right.
It's
Because as you understand, you only understand people through who you are, right? Because you try to relate experiences.
Yeah, it's like you have to love yourself at the first place, and then you know how to love someone else.
She's not speaking of like
Selfish.
she's not speaking of like if
I'm
I
not
care more
selfish
about
at
myself
all.
than I do this person.
I really not.
Yeah. Well, it's like the same thing. You can't find birds with broken wings. You can't save birds with broken wings if your wing is broken as well. Because what I used to have a problem. I was really depressed. I was insecure. I had all these things. So I surrounded myself with people who were a lot like me. In the sense, well, they were slightly intelligent, good conversation at least. I found them mildly attractive, and they had the same types of insecurities that I do. Because I'm drawn to these people, just kind of like how I'm drawn to fucking Jackson. Like I identify with him because I used to be in that place, and so I felt the pain, the idea of suffering, the whatever it was, and it fucking sucked. And no one should go through that amount of pain if they don't need to.
Well,
But at the same time,
but yeah,
Yeah.
it made me who I
experience
was.
is always
Yeah.
like precious,